to sell what people are buying when they're buying it. It's so much different because a lot of us came from the old company, World Ventures. We only had travel, right? And let's just be honest, there's certain times a year during the holidays, whatever, people aren't really thinking about that. They're spending their money on gifts. They're not spending their money on, vacation memberships. And, we were just blessed that when Black Friday happened, we had our websites up, and I know it was messy and it wasn't perfect, but we were, at least for the first time ever in the game, like, we had Christmas present packages for us to buy our friends and family, and for our friends and family to buy, where we've never had that opportunity before. Back at World Ventures, I would always say our year really went from about February to Thanksgiving. And then that was it. And because then it was the holiday season, and it was like, hey, you might as well just go to Hawaii and relax, because it's hard to get people to join a vacation membership during those times. So we really focused during Black Friday, during those months during that month of 3 weeks or so, on just getting people their Christmas presents, and we crushed it. We had the biggest day ever in the history of Seacret with us there. And then we started getting towards the new year, and I said, well, we got this nutrition thing, and before we'd kind of just been talking about the skincare component about it. But the cool thing about having three companies in one, the trifecta, or what we call the lifestyle company, is we have an option for everyone and for every time of the year. So when New Year's comes, this is what we know. People make two main New Year's resolutions: make more money and get in shape. Well, for 13 years, we were always able to help them with the first one. We're here to say, hey, man, you're making New Year's resolutions. You want to create some residual income? We're here for you. You want to make an extra stream of income? We're here to help. For the first time ever, I thought to myself, hey, now we're in the game on both. We can help people literally get in shape with this unbelievable nutrition product that we have. We got this line that came from Dr. Howard Cohn. If you haven't watched his videos or studied Dr. Howard Cohn, I'm just telling you, this guy's not just a doctor. He's not just somebody that's, sitting in the laboratory, just always treating patients. He's the doctor with a passion for network marketing. He's a doctor who was sitting in MARC set of seminars 30 years ago, learning and doing business, and understood when he put our products together, he put together a line where if you buy one, it doesn't cannibalize the other. He put together a line. He's got a waiting list at his practice, a waiting list literally at his practice of patients that want to come see him. And he said he uses that as his test lab, because he says over 90% of those patients come see him would never have to be there if they would just take what he's created for us, the supplements created for us. So I said, okay, so now you're telling me I'm in the game on Black Friday. I can sell the skincare, the Christmas packages for Christmas presents. Now, as the New Year's comes, and I know all of the masses of people out there making their New Year's resolutions, now I'm in the game. And I said, it's time to start a challenge. And we launched in New Year's Eve down in Florida. We brought a bunch of GPM people together, which is our team. And we launched this New Year's challenge, and something really incredible started happening. I started seeing a way to help people in a different way than I'd ever seen before. I started seeing people who kind of were just there in World Ventures, maybe just members, or maybe just going on trips. I started seeing them come out of their shell. I started seeing them change. I started seeing people go for their goals physically, and it helped financially, because we started to get these subscribes and saves. See, when we started on Black Friday, it was all the initial buy, right? We did Blue Friday and we crushed it. But there's a lot of people just doing, hey, that one-time buy. And I got a rule: if it's not about residual income, I'm not about it. It's residual income only, right? So I was seeing these huge numbers come in, and millions of dollars we're doing, and I'd love it. Keep doing that. Like, we need to keep doing that, but you got to understand, we got to have that residual income coming, that subscribe and save coming. So we said, when we start this challenge, it's going to be $100 subscribe and save. We don't care what you do. And I saw the team, and they started doing it. And then, I told my buddy Troy and Jeff about it, and Martin about it. And they told Jefferson and Matt and Carrie and Leisha and Raymond and Janie and Peso. And it's just like, we all started to come together on this. And I said, guys, I got a vision that's even bigger that I need to share with you. And I said, if we all launch our challenges together around New Year's Day, they're all going to end about, end of March. I said, what if we did something crazy? What if we did what I call the takeoff and party? See, because this is what I know about this group of people I'm talking to right now. Nobody can take off in their business like we are right now. We take off better than everybody. We're going to take off some pounds when we do the challenge. We're going to take off on some flights, because people take off in flights, but not the way we take off in flights. And we're going to take off in our business in 2021. But this is what I know: when it's all ends, see, there's got to be a reward. And there is nobody in this world that can party like the group of people I'm talking to right now. We've been doing it for 15 years all over the world, and we're about to launch 2.0. We're about to launch the refresh button. We're about to launch, like you've never seen before, an event. Okay, I'm gonna come over to my whiteboard here and I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm gonna explain my vision that I have, that I need your help. I'm gonna ask for your help tonight with this. But as we walk over here, if you can just follow me over. Can you see that okay? Is it good? Do I need to move it? Okay. So this is my whiteboard, guys. I put this together all by myself. This is the Takeoff and Party Challenge. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. There's this new pool out in Vegas. So I'm here live from Vegas, as you can see. The newest casino that just opened about 2 months ago is called Circa. When they launched it with a pool they call Stadium Swim. Okay, so Stadium Swim has a pool that's 4 levels. It holds 4,000 people in this outdoor pool, but it's designed like a sports stadium. So there's pools everywhere, there's cabanas everywhere. I know a lot of you have seen the video that started to circulate that we took just on Thursday when we were over there talking to people, but there's these huge screens. See, and this is when it started to come to me. It's the biggest screens in the world. Literally, as you're driving on the highway, you can see the screens from this pool. And I started to think, I said, what if we could get our logos, the lifestyle company, your team logo? What if we can get Chillin' Worldwide up there? What if we can get your team logo, GPN? What if we can get All or Nothing? What if we can get your team logo up there on the biggest screen in the world with us in front of it? But I just didn't want the logos. I just want to take over the screen. I want to do value. See, I want to reward the challengers. See, I know for 60 days, we're all going to try to eat better. We're going to take all our supplements. We're going to be doing the subscribe and save. We're going to be doing, working out like crazy. I'm so sore right now. It hurts just to stand out of that chair. I know a bunch of you feel me on day 3 of the challenge. My butt is sore. Let me tell you. I know the recoveries are helping, but there ain't enough recovery in the world if you haven't done legs for a year and you have to do leg workouts. I'm just telling you right now. So I know you're feeling me on that, but at the 60 days, we got to add a reward. So I just had this vision. So I called up Isaac, the founder of Seacret. He said he's in. I called up Jesse, the Crown Royal and I called up Muzaffar. They said they're in. They're in. I called up my buddy Mark. He said I'm in. I called up Troy, Jeff, Martin, Matt, with anybody you can think of, we're all coming. Okay, it is going to be at the Circa Stadium Swim. Now, this is where I need your help. Before, when it was just GPN, we got a pretty big team. There wasn't enough people to rent the whole pool. See, in order to get the screen, this is what they told me on Thursday when I went and talked to them. They said, in order to give you control of the screen where you can put your PowerPoints up there, your after picture up there, your winner pictures up there, your recognition pictures up there for the ranks you're going to hit by the time we get out there at March, they said you have to have enough people to take over the whole pool. And I said, okay. And I started getting this vision. Just imagine, if you would me, just 1 second, us in swimsuits. So let's say we take the morning, maybe the morning like March 22nd. We take the morning, maybe like do about a 4-hour training in the morning before it gets too hot out there. But we all come in our swimsuits, March 22nd, and it's just us at the biggest pool in the world with the biggest screen in the world. And Marcus said is doing a training while you're in your swimsuit, dipping your toes in the water. Isaac Benchbot, you get to meet the founder, you get to rub elbows, hang out with all the top leaders. Matt Morris is up there crushing his training, right? David Peach, everyone is there, right? But it's a training we've never done before. It's a training at a pool. It's a training where you get value, you get to learn from the best of the best, but you're in your swimsuit. You're chilling at the pool. And maybe we do that, I don't know, it's 8 to noon or something like that. And then from noon on, the party starts. It's a live DJ every single day there. We're gonna have a live DJ. The pool is heated to 90 degrees. If it's a cold day, it ain't gonna matter. We got a heated pool. It's open 365 days a year. And then we have all of us throwing the biggest, baddest VIP private pool party at Circa Stadium Swim. This is my vision, but I need your help. See, tonight, what we're gonna do, as you can see, we're going here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna launch it, okay? So not only did we get the pool party and we have this idea, but we want you guys to come. We want it to be, you know, like a dream trip, you know, maybe it's a secret escape. I don't know what we're gonna call it, but you know, so what if what if we took over an entire casino? See, that's never been done either. See, I want to do something that's never been done. See, we've done trainings in Vegas before. We've never done a whole takeover of a casino hotel. We've never done the training at a pool, right? We've never done a VIP pool party where we take over the largest pool in the world. That hasn't happened yet. What would we do to social media? What would happen? What would all the haters say who said, oh, you guys ain't traveling, you guys ain't doing nothing, you're not doing your events anymore, where you been? What is going to happen? We are going to break social media with the videos, the pictures, with you and your team, and that logo with you on the biggest screen in the world with your arms out on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your Snapchat, right? But then we take over the Mirage. See, the Mirage is the center of the strip. It is the dead center of the strip, but what it is a boutique hotel. See, it's not one of these massive resorts that it would be possible to take over. It's boutique enough that when we take it over, it's going to be us. Literally feel like it's just us there if we get enough participation. So, guys, here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to give you the details real quick. You're having technical difficulties? We good? Yes.
You're good, bud. We see you.
We're good. You see me? You feel me, Martin?
Of course, always.
Okay. All right. Hey, guys. So I want to give you the details. This is the part I need for you guys to make this vision come true for everyone. So here's what we're going to do. The training plus the pool party. So it'll be a 4-hour training. Marcus, ISHAK, all the top leaders. Okay. Plus the pool party is going to be $35 per person. Okay, so understand, just to get in, to go to the pool, if you're a normal person, it's $10. Just if you're normal, if you want to go look at it, it's $10. I'm just telling you, that's for everything, for the training, for everything. Okay, this is what I'm asking tonight. We need to know if we're going to have enough demand to be able to get the whole pool. Okay, we're still going to do a training no matter what. We're still going to do the party at the pool no matter what. But if we don't have enough demand to get the pool just to ourselves, we're going to have to do the training inside somewhere. We're going to have to do the training somewhere else. And man, I would love to do that training outside. I just need to know. See, when I go talk to these people this week, I need to know who's with me. I need to know who's coming. I need to know who's in and creating the most epic event in the history of this industry. Okay, so it's $35 per person. Just do tonight. Okay, so if you're going to come, I get you might not be able to book the flight, you might not be able to do the hotel. We get all that. We just need to know you're going to commit. Okay, so it's just $35. That's what we're asking tonight, just so we can know how many people are coming. We don't know. It might be 500. We might have 4,000. We are trying to figure this out together as a team, and I need your help. And the more people we have, there is strength in numbers, the better everything's going to be. So you can Cash App me. It's my name. You can Venmo me. You can Zelle me, whatever. As soon as you do that, I will get you a receipt, and that will be your ticket to the training. Okay, so it'll be your ticket to the training. Again, guys, we'll have all this stuff online and all the groups, so everybody understands that. The Mirage Takeover, this is insane, guys. My buddy, Jeff Balf, he's literally got connections out here in Las Vegas like I've never seen. Jeff Balf's hanging out with the president of MGM and all this stuff. So he calls up his buddy who runs the entire city, basically, and says, we got a group of people that we're about to start something big, and we need to launch it with a price and an event like people haven't seen yet. So here's what we got. We got the Mirage, okay? Dead center of the strip, no better location you get. It's the dolphin habitat. It's one of the best pools on the strip. It's just a blast to go there. We got it for 5 days and 4 nights. If you do double occupancy, so if you have 2 people per room, it's $190, okay? That includes everything. So if you look at rooms in Vegas, they'll always give you like a price, and then the resort fees and the taxes are usually more than the actual price. So this is no gotchas. This is everything included for 5 days and 4 nights at the Mirage. It's $190 per person. Now, I know there's some of you that have the rule that a lot of us had for a long time, that if there's room on the floor, there's room for one more. So if you're just going to get 4 people, so let's say you get a room with 2 beds, you just got 4 people that are coming, it's $95 per person. 5 days, 4 nights at the Mirage. That's everything. All resort fees, all taxes. There's nothing else you will pay. So let's just do the math here. You get a training with the founder, with Mark, with all the top earners. You get a VIP pool party, private, at the Circus Stadium Swim, 5 days, 4 nights at the Mirage. If you do double occupancy, it's $225 per person for everything. If you got 4 in a room, you get all of this. Is funny to even say. I feel like this is when I do a presentation for silver, and then at the end I was like, it's $25. I'm like, why did I just do that? Like, this is insane. These prices are crazy. Okay, it's $130 per person if you book 4 room. That's for the party. That's for the training. That's for 5 days, 4 nights. That's everything, guys. So the link for the room will be up Thursday or Friday. Why? Because tonight we're doing this call, and I get, I don't have the perfect details for you. We're doing this call because we need your help. We need to know how many rooms we need to get. We need to know what the demand is. We need to know if we can get the whole pool party. So tonight, all I'm asking for is this: just as fast as you can, just please, and I know we're all procrastinators. I'm just asking this one time. If you're going to come, if you plan on coming, if there's a chance of you coming, please at least do the $35. So then when I go meet with these people the next 2 days, when I go meet with the Stadium Swim in the Circle, when I go meet with Mirage, we know what to expect. We know to get enough for everyone. Guys, in order to be a part of this, you got to be either in one of our challenges that have launched forever, or do at least $100 subscribe and save. We don't care what you get. We want you to be a part of this, guys. This is something like I've never seen before. I believe in my heart, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, when people talk about the lifestyle company and where it really switched, where it really started, where it really became the next big thing and launched like a rocket ship to being the largest company in the world, people will be talking about this event. And people are either going to say, I remember where I was there, or I missed it. I'm just telling you, years from now, you're going to be able to tell the story. For me, I've just always wanted to be the person that others were telling the story about. I didn't want to have to tell the story about other people who went to the event. I wanted to be there. I wanted to be one of the few that are going to be there. And I believe people are going to look back like this was the launch of the largest network marketing company in the world, the trifecta, the lifestyle company, the Seacret. Martin, I'll throw it back to you. I know we got some great speakers coming on. I'm fired up, buddy.
Awesome. Appreciate it. I'm fired up too, Eric. This is phenomenal. Listen, are you able to zoom in on the
zoom in? Can you zoom in?
Yeah, the Venmo, Cash App.
Lindsay is my camera woman, and so she is helping me out too. And my artist on the board as well. That's not my penmanship.
Okay, zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out
just
a little bit
so we can see everything at once, and just kind of hold right there.
There you go, right there. Hold.
There you go.
So my headphones in,
so I'm going to start talking and just talking for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes. I'm going to start talking while you guys are writing this down. I'm so fired up about this. Eric, thank you so much for organizing this. Jeff Boff, thank you. I know you have mad connections in Vegas, so really appreciate both of you spearheading this. But Eric, brilliant promotion. And, I heard a lot of things in there, but right now, what I heard most that kind of hit me the most was a 90-degree heated pool. Let's go, baby. That sounds awesome to me. So as you guys are writing this down, we're going to move forward and introduce our next speaker. And I'm really excited that she's on here. I've heard her speak several times and have always been impressed. And the first time I actually saw her was on a stage there had to have been, 8,000 people in this arena. And she was getting recognition for something, for a significant accomplishment. And she just came on stage and just lit it up, man. Oh my God. So much passion, so much fire. And every time I've seen her speak after that, it's always been the same same level of passion and intensity. And, she's having a lot of success with Seacret, just jumping, right out of the gates really quickly. She's also got a big passion for travel. She's gone and helped build schools. I think 2 schools in Guatemala. I think she's got a trip coming up soon to build another school there. But I'm just telling you right now, man, if you do not know Giovanna Guzman, you are about to know who she is, and you will never forget her. So Giovanna, appreciate you being on the line. Can you Can you jump on and say a few words for us?
Yes, I'm here, Martin. I can't share my video. It won't let me. If you want to just allow that, you
Yep.
can.
There we go. I got you.
Alrighty. Oh my God. Martin, thank you so much. Eric, oh my God. I am literally, John's in front of me. I'm like, okay, the first thing that comes to my mind, Eric, when he's talking and all this information is, this is the biggest, guys, the biggest comeback that we are about to make. I mean, I already said, literally, the second Eric posted that on the board, I said, sent my Venmo off to Eric. I am super pumped. This is going to be the biggest comeback that anybody has ever seen. When I visualize everything that he's saying, our team names up on the screen, us taking over the entire hotel, all of us being in Vegas, guys, this is so needed. So needed. And when I think about everything that Eric is saying, I think about this being exactly what it is that our culture, I mean, amongst so many other things, but in part, one of the major things that our culture, our people embody: fun, all of the excitement, all the people. I mean, this is just, obviously we're on a completely different level, but this is gonna 10 times what we already got going on. So this is extremely exciting. And what I want to do with you guys tonight, you know, when Eric asked me to get on here tonight, I was like, holy Moses. I mean, he just wanted to see my reaction, and I am blown away by this opportunity and being able to get out to Vegas. And I'm all in. I'm all in, Eric. I'm all in, Martin. I'm all in, Matt. I'm all in team. I'm ready to go, ready to help sell this thing out, and ready to get it and help a lot of people get over there. And so, guys, when I think about what people can do to make this thing happen, to make this thing go massive, all out crazy, when we first had the merger, Martin, Eric, you know, everybody, it was something that completely, I mean, excited me to a whole nother extent. I'd never been this excited before. Something like this, being able to have, you know, the package, the lifestyle club. When I think about the lifestyle club, it's a vision that's so massive that I feel like we have yet to see once we fully come together. And I think that this Vegas event is going to be an opportunity for us to see this as a whole, for us to see everybody together once again, getting that energy, getting that excitement, everybody together. And so when Eric asked me to come on here, you know, share a little bit of what's been going on in my business, what are some of the things that I've been doing, and what are some of the things that I'm going to continue to do to make sure that we sell out this event in Vegas, to make sure that we have a boatload. I'm talking about not just a boatload, everybody, like Mustafa says, everybody at this place. It is going to be nuts. And so, guys, when people ask me what it is that I do, I never have a singular formula. You know, what it is that I'm going to do moving forward, there's not this singular formula. Right now, I'm constantly, and especially after hearing this news, all out, stupid, crazy, buck wild, phone dying like John knows, pods dying like John knows, ridiculous, massive action. I'm on the phone all day long, between phone calls, which is always number one, text messages, social media, walk-ins, all that stuff. Talking to as many people as possible, going from, I mean, just sharing the vision, sharing perspective, going into stores, you know, talking to online businesses, skin experts, beauty salons, nutritionists, you know, fitness enthusiasts, anybody that's into feeling good, looking good, the all around whole package, everything. If you don't already have, if I don't already have rapport with you during this season, and anybody else, if you don't already have rapport with somebody during this season, I'm currently building it as we speak, currently building rapport with as many people as possible, whether it's social media, in my phone book. John and I just recently moved to Puerto Rico, Martin and Eric and everybody else has connected on this. We just moved here and we're building relationships with people around us, locals, you know, and now with this news, I mean, making sure that everybody understands what's going to happen. Doing demos, meeting people in Uber, following new people on Insta, talking to people at TJ Maxx, at the supermarket, literally things, anything that you could possibly imagine. You know, about 2 hours ago, recently just got a convenience store locked and loaded with over $500 in auto ship coming into her store. And so, I mean, people like that are excited and are going to be able to try these products and have nutritional products and are going to see the results, make sure that they understand what's going to happen, spreading the vision. But I think that, you know, after this weekend in Phoenix, I learned so much more about just, you know, all that massive action and all this excitement. But, you know, when it comes down to the fundamentals and people wanting to know what it is that we do and what it is that I do, I think that, you know, first and foremost, it's the enthusiasm. It's the excitement, which is out of the roof. And if we're going to sell this thing out, we need to have a bunch of enthusiasm. Excitement is an understatement at this point. I mean, I thought I was already excited, but I am like ridiculously excited now. I share the Ben Shabbat story all the time, guys. I share the Dead Sea story all the time. And last but not least, I share other people's stories all of the time, all day long. Leading by example is going to be essential. And so if you want to get your people on this trip and you want a whole bunch of people together, then you gotta take those steps. And so aside from that, hosting your own meetings, the more meetings you do during this season, the more people understand and see what your products are all about, the more people we can get out there. Doing demos, placing tons of customer orders, tons of sign up new agent orders, creating and cultivating things, creating groups, ideas. I mean, this idea that Eric has created, I mean, magnificent. Think about, we have the opportunity in our hands with what we have to create an immense amount of ideas, giveaways, you know, so many different things. Getting creative with our businesses is super, super essential. Being able to use what you're getting back into your business to market. You know, if you're getting product credit, giving that back, utilizing it as samples and just getting products for yourself and for your people, putting it back into your marketing. But ultimately, Martin and everybody that's on this call, one thing that I feel like everybody should know is that I study like crazy. I study my mentors, I study my leadership, I study my profession, and I study the products. And now I'm about to study how we can get so many people out to Las Vegas. But last but not least, I apply it. I apply it all into my business. I apply everything that everybody says is working for them, and I use it right on in my business in that very moment, even when I don't feel that comfortable doing it. I just do it. And so, you know, the vision and what I can think about when I think about this Vegas trip and when I think about everything that's about to happen from now until March is the ultimate comeback. Is having the opportunity that when people see us, guys, when people see us in Vegas, and when they see us on social media, and when they see us in general, that they understand that we're the people that are changing people's lives, that they think about us as the people that change people's lives all around, how they feel, how they look, how they travel, how they live ultimately. And so I'm super duper pumped. Thank you guys so much for thinking of this. I am all in. I am so excited. And when people see us, they think about us as the people that are changing their lives all around: health, wellness, skin, feeling better, looking better, and living better all around. And so thank you guys so much. I am pumped. Let's get it. And let's get it. I'm on the phone right now, ready to get this. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Giovanna, you rock and roll. Thank you so much. Love your excitement and passion. And just so everybody knows, you know, we are continually looking, posting in the chat box, the Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle addresses. So just keep looking in the chat box. We'll keep putting them in there during the next, you know, the next several minutes. But again, Giovanna, that was fantastic. Man, I'm so fired up for this. I'm going to tell you something right now. You are, understand one thing, we've got 1,500 people on the line right now, 1,500 people. So what do you think is going to happen when all 1,500 of us get into massive action? Because that 1,500, it's going to turn into thousands. So we may have to get an arena for this thing, Eric. I don't know, but I'll tell you what, everybody. You know, we've had incredible calls so far. It's about to get even better. Our next speaker is someone, again, you know him, you love him. If you don't know who this gentleman is, if you're brand new to Seacret, if you're brand new to the team, I'm going to tell you right now. I said it already with Eric. He's hands down one of the best speakers I've ever seen. So is this next individual. And I mean this with complete sincerity. Absolutely, what an incredible leader both Eric and Matt are. Incredible team players. Matt's been in the industry for, you know, years and years and years. Has made an extraordinary amount of money, millions and millions of dollars. But most importantly, he's helped so many people create freedom financially in their life and just upgrade their lifestyle. I couldn't think of anybody better to close this out than the one and only Matt Morris.
All right. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. And man, I appreciate the edification, but the reality is Without this team, I would be fairly insignificant. You know, we have an organization here. When you just put hard work in, you're able to do amazing things. And there was something that just hit me early on in the call. Eric mentioned about 15 years ago, there was a group that came together for a special event. And what happened after that event is we went on to build the largest direct selling travel organization and company in the history of our industry, literally billions and billions of dollars in sales across 40 plus countries, created over $100 million earners, and just bottom line created history together. And I literally goosebumps right now because I'm so freaking blessed to be in this situation. I can't believe how blessed I am to be here right now. And I hope you get how blessed you are to be on this call right now. I mean, this call is a historic call. The event in Vegas is certainly going to be an historic event. Eric, brother, thank you for putting this together. I know there's a lot of leaders who've been part of this. Thank you for your vision. Thank you for putting this together. And it will be the start of something massive, because not only will we have the best travel product in the world, the best skincare products in the world, we obviously have the best nutrition products in the world. We have all this, and we also have the greatest trained sales force in the history of direct selling. There's never been an organization that's done what we've done. And so I hope you're proud as I am, to be part of this group. And so the question is, like, here's the reality. We are going to go on and create an amazing level of history together. What we're about to do is absolutely epic. I believe there's going to be books written about what we're about to do. And the question is, how do you take part of it? How do you take part in this? How do you capture this? Because some of you may be listening right now and you're like, I don't have a big group. I haven't done anything like this before. And let me just go back 15 years ago. I wasn't there. I came late, 3.5 years late to the game, but there were a handful of people like Martin Ruoff, who is hosting this call, had never done anything like this. The twins, Carrie and Leisha Schneider, had never done anything like this. Many people had never done anything like this, and they went on to make millions and millions of dollars, and they lived a dream life. I mean, I feel like in just the last 12 years, I've lived 10 lifetimes. I mean, what's normal in our culture is to be able to say, yeah, over the last 10, 15 years, I've been on over 100 vacations, 200 vacations. I mean, it's been epic. So why did they succeed massively when others were in the same place, the same moment in history, but they let it slip through their fingers? My friends, don't let this slip through your fingers. What's the difference? I'm going to tell you the difference. Those who created this epic life, they went all in. So I'm telling you right now, I'm all in. I'm all in on Seacret, and I am all in on this challenge. And I'm all in on this challenge in two ways. Number one, doing it for myself. I started a day late. It was my daughter's birthday. I'm like, I'm having cake on my daughter's birthday. So I started yesterday. Today was day number 2. I'm sore, but I'm all in. For the next 60 days, no sugar, no alcohol, no fried foods, no cheat meals. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm telling you, I am all in, working out every day, lifting 5 days a week, cardio 7 days a week. I'm all in, all in. Are you all in? See, here's the second way that I'm all in. I'm all in on promoting this. I've already enrolled several people. So why? Because I decided to go all in. The biggest reason why, I know everyone always looks for how-tos, and I'll give you, some how-tos here. But the biggest reason, here's what's happened in my business career over the last 20 years that I've been a full-time entrepreneur. What happens as soon as I make the decision, and as soon as I say I'm all in, what happens, it's like the seas part. All of a sudden, I find who I'm looking for. It just works out. When I go all in and I start taking crazy, obsessive action, things align. And if you want to get lucky, go all in and take massive, crazy, insane action. Go screw it up a bunch. And what happens is you end up getting lucky. It's not luck, as we know. Luck means labor under correct knowledge. But here's the bottom line is, if you want to capitalize on this, and if you want to be one of the hundreds who make millions of dollars, you simply have to go all in. So tonight, if you haven't made the decision to go all in, I'm going to encourage you to just make that decision. See, if you look at the root word of decide, you get side, genocide, pesticide, suicide. It means you kill off any other option. I'm telling you right now, I have killed off any other option other than being in the best shape of my life 60 days from now. And I've killed off any other option than not making millions of dollars. So I will make absolutely millions of dollars. I'll go Crown Royale. I've already made the decision. I've killed off any other option. There's zero possibility that I won't go Crown Royale. There's zero possibility that I won't be in the best shape of my life 60 days from now. Why? Because I made the decision. It's as simple as that. How do you make the decision? You just say it. You speak it, and you continue to speak it every single day. You put your goals in front of you. What does it mean to go all in? It means you go public. See, I went public. I took my day one picture. I talked about my goals. I posted it in the group. I've posted it publicly. So you want to go public with this. That's what it means to go all in. If you haven't gone public with it, you're being a secret agent, not in a good way. You want to be a public secret agent. And here's what you want to be doing along the process is you want to be documenting your journey. You want to be public about this. I mean, today when I was in the gym, I'm doing a story about being worn out in the gym. Tomorrow, I'll do a live video and I'll talk about why I'm doing the challenge. See, if you want to know how to enroll people in, not just enroll people in a business, but enroll people in anything, here's how you enroll people in things. Is you just be genuine, be very real, be genuine. And so when I'm talking to people about the challenge, I'm very genuine and I'm authentic and I'm sharing my why. I'm sharing with them why I'm doing the challenge. And we've taught over the years the 4-step invite, which is, you're in a hurry, don't have a lot of time to talk, clear the day, right? Here, I'm going to encourage you to call someone and just be as authentic and real as you possibly can. Hey, over the last, year with the pandemic, everything happening, man, I've let myself go. I've packed on at least 15 pounds. And, I made a commitment years ago that I was going to stay in shape for my children. And with the pandemic, I just let it go. So I've recommitted myself. In fact, I've got a group of friends and we're putting together a 60-day transformational challenge for all of us to get in the best shape of our life, crush our goals. We have a private Facebook group where we've got fitness professionals that are training. We're holding each other accountable. And I'm calling you because I want you to hold me accountable. So in the next 60 days from now, I'll have 6-pack abs. I'm reading 4 books. I have some business goals, and I'm sharing with them what I'm up to. And what happens is when you start sharing authentically what you're up to, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and you're even sharing the pains and the challenges, all of a sudden they open up and they want to hear about what you're doing. And I've had people say, can I do the challenge with you? I haven't even had to push it. They've said, can I do that with you? Oh, you know what? Yes, you can. In fact, all you have to do is sign up on an auto ship with the best nutritional product in the world when it comes to losing weight and getting in shape. Right now, with a weight management made simple is out of stock. The health made simple is out of stock. So I'm getting people, I'm like, all you have to do is get on subscribe and save for our shake and greens. Man, they taste amazing. And I'll talk about the product. And they're like, okay, great, I want it. There we go. Become an agent, saves you 20%. And, we plan on doing this long term. So the bottom line is, how do you recruit into this? How do you enroll people? You be authentic, open up and share yourself with other people and share it publicly. So some people are going to like see people posting and all they're going to do is post online. I'm telling you, if all you're doing is posting online and you're not calling people proactively, you are going to miss your chance to crush this in the biggest way. So what I'm encouraging you to do is this, and I'm going to give you a reason to do it. I want you to call 20 people tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want you to call 20 people. Now you're going to need to call a lot more if you really want to achieve your goals. But tomorrow, I believe every single person on this call can call 20 people and do exactly what I talked about. Just share, hey, I just hopped into a 60-day transformational challenge. Here's what's going on. Here's how I feel about my health. Here's how I feel about my weight. This is my goal. This is what I want to do. And I want you to hold me accountable. The reason why I'm calling you is I want you to hold me accountable. Part of the challenge is accountability. So I'm telling you right now, secret agents, part of this is accountability. I want you to call 20 people and let them know, hey, part of the challenge that I'm doing is calling 20 people and sharing my goals so they'll hold me accountable. See, it's a great reason to call. You're not calling to sell them anything. You're calling them to open yourself up, share your goals, your aspirations, your pains, be vulnerable. And some of them are likely going to say, hey, I want to do it with you. Okay. Now, some may not, but you can pique the interest. And after you go through everything, you can ask them, hey, we're opening this up. We just opened it up. We're doing a pool party at the end in Las Vegas. We've got this group. Or do you have an interest, right? Just ask them. People are always like, hey, what's your secret to recruiting? I always ask them if they're interested, right? It's like, I never push people to do things. I ask them if they're interested. And if they're interested, then I pitch them. Okay. It's what I've done for 20 years. Okay. So here's the thing. Right now, you've got an opportunity to prove to yourself and prove to the world what you're made of. See, this challenge for me, here's what this challenge means for me is I get to inspire so many other people. Not only do I step into a new level of power for myself, I step into a new level of confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. I get to prove to myself that I've got the determination and the grittiness and the fortitude to accomplish something. And here's a quote I heard many years ago is, how you do anything is how you do everything. And so if you want to crush it in business, it takes confidence to crush it in business. How do you build confidence? You prove to yourself that you can do things. You create wins for yourself. There is zero reason why you can't win at the highest levels in this. And what happens is that builds confidence. And when you're showing I'm going to encourage you, post your before picture. If you're not happy with your before picture, post it. If you're embarrassed about your before picture, post it. Because what happens is people see, oh my gosh, they're being vulnerable and they're doing this challenge. That inspires people. And then do progress pictures. See, what you're going to see with me, you're going to see progress pictures along the way. Every 7 days or so, I'll post a progress picture and they'll start to see transformation. You may not get people now, but when they see that you've lost weight, that you're getting in shape, that you're getting ripped, that you've lost 10 pounds, you start to enroll more people. I hope you understand the power of what we have. I mean, earlier today, I was looking at the top New Year's resolutions. I'm like, I wonder where weight loss, and fitness and all that come in. And so I found a YouGov study, top New Year's resolutions. Number 1 is get in shape. Number 2 is to lose weight. Number 3, enjoy life to the fullest. And number 4, finances in order. Down number 8 was travel more. So understand the majority of the people in your life, they already want to be part of this challenge because they already want to lose weight. They already want to make more money. They already want to get fit. You have so many people in your life that will say yes to this if you'll call them. And if you don't call them, understand that someone else will. So tomorrow, my challenge to you is call 20 people. Let them know about this and say, hey, I'm calling because I want you to hold me accountable. Okay? And so here's the deal. I mean, why I feel like I've got a lot of goals. I've got a lot of financial goals. I've got business goals. I want to help people. But really why I feel like God put me on this earth was to help people step into their potential. And it is over the last 20 years that I've been able to help people make money and hit rank and travel around the world and get debt free and all this. I mean, it's incredibly fulfilling. And I just want you to I want you to know that you have it in you right now to be such a huge inspiration to other people. By saying yes to this challenge, by going all in, by making 20 phone calls tomorrow and promoting the heck out of this and enrolling people in changing their lives, you get to be a massive inspiration. And see, the statistics in America, globally, but especially in America, the obesity is a crisis. Number one reason for death is heart disease. Obesity is the leading cause of heart disease. So what we're doing right now, I hope you understand, we literally are saving people's lives. And not only are we saving people's lives, we're saving their financial life as well. We're allowing them to have more fun, more freedom, and more fulfillment in their lives. Listen, we have got the best trained sales force in the world. And we are going to go out and crush it in the biggest way. And I'm telling you, with this challenge, and this is just the first of many, we are going to create a movement. We're going to do something the network marketing industry has never seen before. If you look at the fastest growing network marketing companies, historically, the vast majority of those have been weight loss companies, and they've never had everything that we have. They've never had the most amazing travel product in the world. They've never had the most amazing skincare. They've never had the most amazing training system in the world. They've never had a leadership team like this to plug into. So I want you to know you are part of an organization that is about to go crush it. I mean, we're already having crazy success right now. I mean, over the last several weeks since we've locked arms with Seacret, I mean, millions and millions and millions of dollars that we've created in sales. I mean, we have, I think it was like more than 3x their company here in the US. We're already doing something big, but realize we haven't even gotten started. We haven't even scratched the surface. So we are making an epic, historic legacy run. And this challenge is the beginning. Eric, I've already sent you Venmo. You already have it. Lock in for the pool party. Lock in, because when we're there, this will be an event that we will talk about for the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and beyond. If you are there, you will be in breathing rare air. It will be an event to remember. So my friends, thank you for hopping on this call. I am more excited than I've ever been. I've been in network marketing for 25 years. I've never been this excited, and I've never felt as secure as I do today. And I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank the leadership team. Martin, thank you for hosting this call. What you have to realize is there's so many of us that are on so many different teams. And the reason why we've created history but in the past, and the reason why we're creating history all over again, is because we are one big team and we are one big family. And so I want you to lock arms with us, because without a doubt, we're making history together. So listen, thank you guys so much. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the Lifestyle Reset group. Post your pictures, post your subscribe and save, and let's go crush it and change the world together. Love you guys. Good night.
There you have it, everybody. Have a great night. Sign up. Get your ticket. Remember, it's March 21st to the 25th in Vegas.